Okay, sebelum kita pergi ke logistics ataupun kita punya the new team, our team, department office, aku nak jalan-jalan dulu sekejap. Mungkin ada dialog, This is optional. Kalau kita skip pun tak apa, tapi mungkin kita dapat something, Sometimes kalau explore apa semua, kita dapat more information. New dialogue come out bila kita main game for later, I guess. Aku tahu benda ni when kita testing on both screening dengan ops punya test. Banyak soalan kita tanya. Kalau ada optional dialog, aku akan pilih optional tu. Kadang-kadang aku rasa tak penting, aku skip lah. So tak ada. Maybe kita just check. Ya, kat sini tak ada kan. So Jeff ada, Tyler ada, Edith ada. Cuma kita tak boleh dialog dengan dia orang lah. Cuma QQ, Kathy, Lawrence memang tak ada lah. Memang dia dah bagi tahu tak ada. So aku ingat kan nama-nama karakter kali ni. Oh my god, aku hampir lupa kat tadi. Kathy tu pun aku kadang-kadang keliru dengan Cynthia. So Cynthia, dia adalah macam maintenance punya team. Kata Kathy ada dengan ops sekali nak invite aku. Aku ambil ops sebab so ada side story or quest. Kinda, tapi macam short funny version pun ada. Ada time aku masuk sini kot. Aku masuk, dia ada pantry setiap level ni. Aku masuk pantry ni. Lepas tu ada dialog orang dekat orang dekat sini lah. Dia tengah makan snack orang lain ataupun office mate dia. Dia cakap tiap hari dia nak ambil apa semua. Lepas tu aku pergi report dia dekat office yang atas tadi tu. Aku beritahu kat dia apa tu, owner snack tu cakap, oh okay, nanti dia fikir revenge apa dia nak buat kan. Lepas tu esok tu aku main kerja pagi tu, dia kata terima kasih bagi tahu info tu. Aku dah balas dendam. Muhahaha. Betul. Dia kata pergilah tandas, ada show. Aduh, lawak tu. Tapi kadang-kadang ada yang macam side quest, macam yang tu pun optional kot. Tapi dia punya progress dia berhari-hari dah juga, tapi tak panjang sangat. Quest macam secret investigation. Akan bagi tahu info je lah apa yang, sebab benda yang tu terjadi time hang main storyline punya game. So hang punya experience sendiri lah. Hang boleh bagi kerjasama ataupun tidak, bagi jawapan yang salah, macam tu lah. Menarik. Memang menarik. Memang aku suka gila game ni. That's one heck of a waste. The client we just won. Yeah, totally. Right, they bought a ridiculously large amount of flops and didn't use any at all. Why did they do that? There's a shortage of flops and the price is through the roof. There's an arms race going on. Huh? Pretty much every industry relies on AI these days, yes. There's no excuse for wasting flops. Let me finish. So sorry. Exactly because of this shortage, they must secure a reserve of flops in case they need it in the future. Plus, buying more flops indicates the company is planning some big moves. The investors would love to hear that. I see, but what? I mean, flops are generated by our contributors at the cost of their lives, and they just waste it like that? Is that what you are trying to say? Yes. See it this way, we talk about human resources all the time, right? Whether it's physically labor or talent or brain juice, fundamentally is the same. Humans are a kind of resource. Capitalism 101, haha. Well, we have to assign everyone a value anyway. This is it. Until we have a better alternative. Don't dwell on it. You have enough things to worry about already, no? Right, months to feed and bills to pay. Ni tak boleh tegur. Okay. So elevator tengah tu sajalah yang boleh pergi ke cellar sekarang ni. Jason? Hi. You are going to the cellar too? Are you going there too? Uh-huh. You decided to join ops. Right. Oh. Either of us is a talkative type. Oh shit. What happened? Earthquake? No, it's something in the cellar. But they are servicing the power supply system. It does that upon restart. That's a minor shake. Relax. Just checking around when an earthquake every time you flip the power on. It's totally fine, I promise. If the power is back on, it means the cellar must be in working order again. Hopefully they have located the cause. With this before locating the cause, they haven't found the cause yet. Normally no, but again the big bosses won't allow us to suspend the cellar for so long. Sooner or later they will force us to get things going again. Come on, Kathy, don't be so nervous. You are shaking all over, haha. I'm scared of earthquakes. Plus, there's the elevator ride. Easy, relax. Jason is there to protect you. She's on the verge of a mental breakdown. Okay, you're right. Rose, help us move something, will you? Aku rasa macam laju gila tadi meter tu turun. Tapi dialog choices dia tak ada. Ni sangat macam ada positif and negatif dua tu je. So your own heavy lifting. We can't, it's too heavy. Ni perempuan ni pergi gym kot. Gila lah. Lepas tengok sado lebih kurang macam Mamat ni. Perempuan biasanya badan kecil kan. Okay, where is the thing? Where else? In the office, of course. That's not how you ask for a favor. I have to go. Relax, Kathy. It's going to be okay. Bye. She's not feeling much better. Ni 3D kan? Karakter macam 2D je. Jason, can we have a chat? I need a distraction from this vibration. You don't have to ask, haha. Because you work for ops now. Kinda feels like you are not one of us. No such thing. Really? Good to know. Hey, why are you going down to the cellar? Justin asked me to. Didn't explain. Oh, I was called down too. I mean by Justin. Pulling out of the blue, wanting you and me both. That's weird. Weird? How? Because we have nothing in common. Like, I'm a programmer. You are, I think you only operate machines, right? Only operate machines? Correct. Just correct. But then a mental breakdown skit. Dia macam terlalu overthinking. I hope this is about something important. She's super excited all of a sudden. Important stuff means a lot of work. Why so excited? The stuff means a lot of work. Right, but again, it's a great opportunity to prove ourselves to them. If so, this would be the first time that Justin gives me any important task. Thought she visits up for training, not work. He never gave me anything important to do ever since I first went there. It's like treating me as a visitor, a guest. I know that feeling being an outsider. So, what do you usually do there? Training and learning, plus listening to Jessie bragging about her work. I get it that she's not very happy about this later part. But the plan was trying, sounds cozy to me. You want to prove yourself? You want to prove yourself? Aku nak pilih bawah tu tapi cozy but I don't see. Macam sama je cozy. Aku tak sebut pasal cozy pun. Cozy but I don't sense much recognition. Kalau kau ambil yang bawah tu mungkin ni kot. So I hope Justin will let me do something that matters this time. Maybe just some job. Even this urgency, it has to be something big. Yes! I want Justin to trust me more. Why do you care so much what they think? See that you really want to transfer to ops. Aku tanya. Cannot help it. Wanting to be recognized by outstanding people? What about JC? And standing? Why especially Justin though? He's straightforward, no courtesy nonsense. A few encouraging words from him will mean a lot to me. Dia macam proud of herself. Macam ni lah dia berdiri. He never said anything encouraging to you before. Signing your work means approval. Yeah, signing me important works means he trusts my capabilities. It's a surprise that she cares about it so much. Dia suka ke Justin? Is it just me or this elevator is dropping faster than usual? Just you. Doesn't seem faster. So I'm thinking about it. Safe, don't worry. Oh my god! Terkejut aku. He's on the verge of tears. It's okay, it's okay. Aku pun terkejut bodoh. Here we are. Oh, dia ni potong terus. Wow, this place is creepy with lights off. Agreed. Let's go. They should be waiting in the office. Aku rasa ni surprise party lah. Welcoming party aku rasa. Jason, please don't tell QQ I freaked out. Could you? Please. Sure. Hello, Kathy baby? And you. Come on, show me some love too. Hey, Jesse. What are you doing here? Coffee break? What else do you think? Neat freak Justin doesn't allow food or beverage in the office. Let's go. It's about time. Aku tak sempat tekan dialog aku tadi. Rasa tak ada apa sangat kot. Thank you for coming, Jason and Kathy. You are welcome. Don't mention it. Oi, everyone's here. Let's start. When we're waiting for Yat and Penelope, they are occupied. Let's get down to the business then. But Yale, forget about him. We don't have that kind of time to lose. Then you will have to repeat everything when Yale comes in. Oh, okay. Ni pasal kerja Sorry guys. Aku ingat welcoming party. Sebab dia macam script or something like that. Screw that. Let's start anyway. He's a smart boy. Doesn't need us to cover all the details. One more located. Justin. Good. One more what? Put everything on the screen, Kaylee. On it. Listen, Kathy. Let's start from the conclusion. Yesterday's incident is in fact the result of sabotage operations. What? Are you sure? Over to you, Pax. Are you sure? He's gonna waste hours on bragging. Agreed. Leave it to the real professionals. First and foremost, who is the most professional hardware engineer in this office? It's I, Pax agreed. See? Justin agrees with a weak smile. With a sneer, a good speech starts with establishing the authority. Get on with it. A long time ago, I noticed unusual. Sorry, aku punya kamera halang. Noticed search of maintenance service tickets related to power supply. Malfunctions with no apparent cause. If left unattended, these problems usually go away on their own. We have been chalking up to outdated hardware so far. However, such issues have been proliferating since April. Moreover, a pattern is showing one zone at a time. Random malfunction doesn't explain it anymore. Ahem. Sorry, it's your show. Like Justin said, every time it starts with a cluster of issue in one specific zone. Then they spread out, plaguing the systems one zone at a time. They're mostly unremarkable issues, although the scale has been quietly escalating. Wise one like me will ponder and connect the dots. Turns out there are patterns. Can we identify the cause of these issues? We can pretty rule out software glitches as to hardware. A team under my leadership examined the power supply system thoroughly. However, the quest was fruitless. As a result, we put the investigation aside. Nothing really happened. Until yesterday, that is. So this motion connected. In other words, you kind of knew this will happen. You want to ask why he didn't do anything in advance? That's not what I'm trying to say. Anyway, don't blame him. He couldn't do anything about it. If he did anything at all, maybe yesterday's episode have been avoided. I wasn't accusing. Good to know. Sorry if I sounded offensive. Honestly, I wouldn't believe him even if you threw all the evidence in my face until yesterday. I've been having this nagging suspicion since yesterday, so I'm coming in for another look. We checked all generators last time. This time I decided to trace the cables, and I found this. What is this? I've seen something like this in the army. I've never seen it before, as around, no result. It's a disruptor that damages electronic devices by creating power surges. It's a disruptor for electronic devices. How did you know? Send it in the army. I didn't know you served in the army. You are correct. I did a full analysis. This thing creates power surges to disrupt electronic devices. So yang tu memang dia ikut punya personality of our character lah. Kalau macam aku kata tadi, information yang kita tanya-tanya orang ataupun maybe baca dekat mana-mana ke, dapat info daripada berita ataupun tabloid ke, dia new dialog dia akan dialog macam untuk jawapan tersebut dia akan unlock lah. Special jawapan lah. Kadang-kadang 2-3 keluar sekali, kita boleh pilih salah satu, ataupun 3 tu boleh pakai terus ikut. Macam tu lah. We were focusing on keynotes of the power supply system, but overlooked the cables connecting everything together. That proves the theory of sabotage. We have any suspect? Can we find a possible motive? No clue. It doesn't make sense. Why would anyone bother? Vision's competitors have better targets than outdated racks like Silencio. Pax informed me that I summon you guys immediately. We must take care of these disruptors before something happens again. The hell? Yeah. So you are saying the incident yesterday was in fact the result of sabotage? That's the theory for now. Mr. Su had some kind of emergency, so he called me into cover. Who could have thought? As we know, yesterday's malfunction was cellar-wide. That means we have these disruptors all over the place. Installing them all over the cellar? We may be dealing with not just one person, but a group. One person doing it over a long time. Any reason you suspect that, Jason? So it started a long time ago. It happens once at a time, doesn't it? They'll be caught by now if there's a whole group of them. Okay. So it started a long time ago. Aku rasa yang jawapan yang tengah ni sesuai kot. It happens once at a time, doesn't it? I think he's got a good point. Agreed. It would indeed take a long time to install disruptors one zone at a time. Really dealing with one single person? I understand all that. Now, what did you call us here for? We need people for some legwork, literally. Legwork? Right. We have disruptors all over the place, right? They are armed with remote control modules. However, probably to prevent backtracking. Cut tracing, aku salah baca tadi. They are interconnected with multinodal cellular networks encrypted end to end. Multi what? Makes sense. English please. I'm not making any sense out of it. Alright, we have a lay person among us. Well, sorry for disappointing. Haha. Hey. Hey, Jason has his own unique skill set. These people. Damn, Kathy. Kathy, have my back, dude. These people. Ahem. Simply put, it's impossible to backtrace the control signal with this simple we have. However, if we collect at least 3 of them, we may collect the signal source by cross-reference and inference, meaning solving the who did it part. Wait, you mean we only need 3 samples? Correct, is something wrong? Aku rasa macam dia lah. Dia kan masuk and keluar ops all the time. Kathy is like, I don't know. Do we really need all of us running around to retrieve them? We do, and there's a good reason. The culprit might be alerted when Pax armed this one here. How could they be alerted? If they can remote control disruptors, naturally they can see their working status. It doesn't take a genius to connect the dots. Maybe they are already busy taking down disruptors to cover their trace. That means we must race against them before all disruptors are gone. Correct. That is why we need as many people as possible. Sorry for ruining your day off. I'm not having a day off though. I have been servicing the wrecking system on Station 4. Is there any reason why you need me here? She cast Justin a nervous glance. What's the deal? Having a wrecker on the team will be very helpful. If our locating model works correctly, many disruptors are deployed in places accessible only to wreckers. Are you indicating? Yes, we believe there is a high chance that the culprit is a wrecker. Damn. No way. We are working our asses off to keep the cellar running. Why would we want to shoot ourselves in the foot? It's only a possibility. Yale is visibly shaken by the mere idea. Kathy, you are from screening. With special permits from ops, you'll have better reach and coverage than any of us. That's the only reason you called me? Yes, why? Nothing. Kathy looks hurt. One question. How did you locate these disruptors if they are backtracing proof? Good question. All thanks to my genius prediction model. I built an inference and prediction model based on what we know. First, provide it with all malfunction logs from before, collected and compiled by me. Then we have a list of potential disruptor locations. That's what they meant by one more. Nothing there. No, we are prioritizing sites with 100% probability. Considering it's just your model, 100% probability probably doesn't mean much. Shut up! 100% means there is definitely a disruptor at the location. The model is faulty. It's just made a mistake not too long ago. Didn't it say there's an active disruptor right in this office? Well, do you see any? Be realistic. All predictive models have exceptions. So we'll start now, Yale. Yale looks like he's ready to kill somebody. Cannot wait to catch that bastard. Patience. I intend to keep you for record-only locations. Now we have 2 targets, both accessible to Jason and Kathy. So aku rasa Kathy ni bukan kot. Okay. Pax is busy finding a proper destination for you. Hurry up, Pax. I'm working on it. Maybe I can stay here and help you guys. Huh? Why? Because Kathy will do more good in the office than the field. Now that you have mentioned it, could use some help here. Good, Kathy. Please help Jesse out. Yes, sir. Good, let's begin. Katie, what's Jason's destination? Cellar entrance, right by the elevator going up. I just came from there. That's like a plain sight. In plain sight, but least expected. Wait, you said the elevator? Are you sure? What's with the urgency? Yes, if Jesse's predictive model is working as it's supposed to, it's working fabulously. That settles it. Jason, check the entrance elevator and retrieve any disruptor there. Call it when it's done. We will send you the next location. Hold on. How am I supposed to take it down? It's straightforward enough. Call me when you find it. I'll talk to you through it. Sorry. The taking down part could take some time. I spent like quarter hour of the first one. I'll go with Jason. But you are reserved for record only locations. I can make a quick trip while Pax works on it. Yes, although I can help Jason take it off. I know what I'm doing. A live demonstration will be good for him too. That's not like you, Yel. Yeah. So macam dia macam nak sangat cover this part. Actually, thinking things through before diving into action. Very un-Yel. Hey, this is not the best time for that. I was only trying to say you are weird today. You agree, Justin? I'll go with Jason if yes. Yes, please go with him. You too. Get moving now. The next location will come soon. Yes, sir. Let's go, Jason. Was in such a hurry? Yeah, betul tu. Ada lah. Nope. Let's go. So dia nak cepat sangat. What the shit? Ui, dia belah dah. Okay, dia tunggu kita. Okay, let's go. The hell? And this damn door again. Let's give it a bit time. Doesn't want to talk to me. Are you okay, Gil? Huh? What? Oh, nothing. The situation is so frustrating. Finally, it's open. Let's go. Let's go. Aku hard game Cyberpunk ada kereta macam ni lah. Boleh terbang. Aduh kan. Well, of course ada mod untuk bagi terbang, tapi tak boleh. Ini kan. Wait for me here. Huh? Taking down the disruptor. Be right back. No. Come on. Just a disruptor. Doesn't take both of us to take it down. I work faster by myself. You say I need a live demonstration? Maybe next time I can handle this one. It's faster that way, trust me. Because you're trying so hard to keep here. Did not cover up the tracks. I handled it alone. What's wrong with you? Just wait here, Jason. I will take care of this myself. Please. What's wrong with him? No. What's that? Oh, I don't get it. What are you doing this for? Liam Sue? You don't need to know. Jason died. He's holding a disruptor. Jason. It's not denying. Don't jump to conclusion, Jason. Mr. Sue, he's just... Yes, I installed these disruptors. I admit. You're a good actor. dia tak deny juga. Doesn't want to answer. You just wait for me outside, Jason. You were acting weird. I have to check on you. You hurt me. Yale doesn't know a thing about it. It's me all along. Doesn't know a thing. He told me to wait outside. You did that? I did. How did you know I'm here? I didn't know for sure, although hearing it from Pax, I had this hunch. Mr. Su said he had errands to run, so he called me over to cover for him. I've hardly ever seen him in such a hurry. Plus, he looked very nervous. So I followed him out, trying to make sure he's okay. But he was already in a car, driving towards the elevator. I didn't suspect anything back then, until they located a disruptor here. Was hoping it's not Mr. Su when we arrived. Lu tak nak banyak sangat spoiler, rasa macam akan beli game nanti. Okay, baik. Macam ni. No problem. Aku rasa aku main tadi mungkin sekarang ni ada lah kan. Macam kinda serious moment right here. I hope you have fun playing this game as much as I am. I was hoping it's not Mr. Su when we arrived. I was hoping, okay. Hoping. Enough talk. Take me to Justin. He sent you to disarm this disruptor, right? Are willing to go with us just like that? What made you think it's him? Only he knows this. The Sela this way. Sela memang ni misspell ke apa? Itu dah tu. Okay. GLHF2. GLHF. Apa benda tu? Good luck, have fun. Okay. Good luck, have fun. To you too, man. Thank you. The seller, this one. The seller? Oh, the seller, good. And he's the only one who cares so much about the seller. Mr. Su. I figure they are all waiting in the office. Yeah. Then I should confess while everyone is present. Wait. Before we go, let's make a story, please. Yale. Please, Jason. Mr. Su must have his reasons. Please help me keep this a secret for now. I beg you. Yeah, I agree that he must have his reasons. Thank you. If they know about this, Mr. Su is done for. Yale Yang. Aku rasa sebab dia punya surname dia, Su kan, HSU ni, sama dengan apa nama dia? Yuna. Yang perempuan tu yang kawan kepada Franz. Yale Yang. Enough. What I did was wrong. Plain and simple. Don't try to make excuses for me. Yes, and I thank you for your good intentions. However, I screwed up. I failed you. All of you. It's only a matter of time that I get caught. Now is the time to face consequences that are long overdue. I cannot take this guilt anymore. Let me explain everything to Justin, please. I see. Yeah. Let's go. Really? Why don't you just tell me? I was hoping against hope that it's not him. Even if it was him, I was still hoping. Let's go. Time to see Justin. Oh, dia ikut. Okay. Tak boleh shift, so you're back. Do you know that Kathy? Don't bother, Pax. They already know. Mr. Su. Oh, betul lah Kathy yang ni, Liam Su. Why the fuck are you doing this? They know it too? How come? Let's talk inside. You broke his heart. Do you know that? I know. You don't know shit. What the hell are you thinking? I thought I finally found a team of good people. Turns out they are trash like you. Everywhere. Jesse. That's enough. Justin is waiting inside. Why? Because I must accelerate the process of farm closure. What? I thought a malfunctioning seller must urge the board to make up their mind. I thought about all possibilities. You could be doing it for the money, or you could be trying to take revenge on somebody. Could deal with these scenarios, they make sense. But now you're telling me you hurt so many people to shut down the farm? Are you nuts? We want this farm shut down to avoid hurting people. You want to save people by hurting them? Listen to yourself. Are you making any sense? Do you really believe you are doing good? No, this is not what I intended. What happened, happened. Your intention doesn't matter. I don't know what you are thinking. What are your excuses? Ada misspell sikit tadi. Your patutnya. But whatever reasons you had, you should have talked to me. The last thing you should do is to screw around on your own. I'm sorry. I failed you all. How did this happen? Where did you get these disruptors? Kevin who? He gave them to me. You're obsolete. That asshole? Go on, talk. Last year he called me to his office and bombarded me with questions. Questions? Like what? About farm closure. He wanted to know what I thought. He said if I could cause malfunctions every once in a while, the board will eventually make up their mind. Then he gave me these disruptors. So they said, and where did he get disruptors from? What? Could a farm executive process these things? They are military grade. You cannot just buy them in the market. Good point. I don't know, but I'm sure he's backed by someone higher up. This backer of his wants to shut down this farm. He was transferred here as part of the plan. That's why no one could oust him from the office, not even the farm manager. And I thought he was just harmless assholes. You agreed to work with him like that by putting so many people at risk? I didn't intend to. My plan was to cause small troubles here and there. I never tampered with any critical system, I swear. How do you explain yesterday? He did it? Yes, he set all disruptors to maximum power and activate them all at once, without telling me. I never thought anyone could have done that, not even him. The board is about to call for a meeting regarding farm closure. He must be desperate to make a point. That's why you punched him? What do you mean? I've been thinking, ever since I found out it's you, but you raged yesterday about that punch. How can you live with yourself? At least now I know you are a bad man, Mr. Su. No, I am a bad man. I'm Rodden. Dia cakap I'm a good man. You are a good man ke? Aku rasa dia salah kot. Bad man. I deserve punishment. Your feelings don't matter, Mr. Su. Our priority is to minimize the damage you caused and prevent the situation from getting worse. But we don't have the whole truth yet. Who is Kevin Who's Becker? And we won't find out anytime soon. The asshole is hospitalized thanks to Mr. Su here. It's someone on the board. It is someone on the board. I heard some directors of the board wants to have Silencio shut down. Not all of them, after all. Silencio is still a source of profit. I guess one or more pro-closure directors plan this mess to convince the others that we are in no operating condition. Directors of the board plotting against us? Did who ever mention anything about the board or specific directors, Mr. Su? No. But there was a special agent from HQ telling him to speed it up. I remember that guy because he showed a board issued pass that confirms the involvement of directors. I'm going. What? Where? To HQ. Are you sure about this, Justin? I am. I convinced Proclosure directors to let me replace who. I'm a better fit as either their agent or the division lead. You want to take over everything from who? Yes, but not in his stupid style. I will contact HQ for an appointment. Thank you, Kaylee. And Mr. Su, I want to advise you on what to do next. Think about how to clean up after yourself. I'll remove all disruptors first. That is a good start. And you, Kathy? Yes? What do you want me to do? You did well today. Huh? You must be on. I must be on my way. Me too. I have disruptors to take care of. So much for today, everyone. I leave the office to you, Jesse. You can count on me. Let's go, Mr. Su. Me? Me? I think I macam tu je. Justin. So what do we do now? Now that Mr. Su is removing all disruptors, we don't have much to do here. Feel free to go home if you want to. I'm going home then. Oh, yeah, mesti kecil hati. Yeah, it is. He needs some quiet time. Yeah. Go back to screening, Kathy. You have work to do there. Sure, bye. Good work today, everyone. What about you, Pax? Me? I want to stay for a while. I have these feelings that we must have forgotten something. Pax. Just a quick double check. Okay. As to you, Kaylee, I'm good at the HQ for Justin's appointment, then I'll make a report of today's events. Meticulous as ever. Now you, Jason. Just go home. There's nothing you can do here. Ouch, that hurts. I'm being honest. See you later. Bye. Jesse? Jesse? What? Now that we are at work, there are a few things that I need your advice on. Oh, okay, sure. First, the surveillance system. You got the whole architecture wrong. You thought all modules must be tightly integrated, right? Nope. A series of independent subsystems works better. Does it involve your system or your problem? Kind of. Is that yes or no? Don't you kind of me? Yes, you did solve my problem. Cool, what's next? Next is the network topology. You have been on the wrong track altogether. I saw your work. There's a lot of redundancy. It's kind of fascinating why you'd want to loop data forth and back like that. Very interesting, but a stupid thing to do nonetheless. Don't do it next time. I'm sorry, my attitude is out of control again. I know I'm a dick, alright? I don't blame you. Must be overwhelmed by the issues of the seller. And on top of that, Mr. Su, no, it's not like that. I'm just like that. This is the reason why I'm dead against working with you guys as a team. Patience is not my strongest suit. I lose my temper very easily. All my past colleagues hate me. They call me arrogant, control freak, so on and so forth. If you know it's a problem, why don't you? Why don't I fix it? Because it's hard. I know this sounds arrogant, but I've got to say it anyway. The thing is, I'm smarter than most people, at least in my domain of expertise. To me, the mistakes they make are super obvious. Still, they make the same mistakes over and over again. Keep going the wrong way and whine like a crybaby when they run into a wall face first. Then they come to me for help, bitching about everything except for their own stupidity. I could have pointed out their mistakes early on, but they call me rude or manipulative in that case. So I have to shut up and watch them make a fool of themselves. It's the same even after they screw up. So they ask me to fix stuff for them, but I cannot tell them that they have been on the wrong track since the beginning. Instead, I've got to babysit them, cater for their feelings. Now you see, I'm a dick. No, I don't think so. I'm just wondering that this they of yours, are their feelings really so fragile? Depends on what issue they have. Like, if it's trivial stuff that they don't really mind, I cannot just go and point out their mistakes. They will definitely make me a prick. On the other hand, if it's important stuff, they kind of take it very personally. Criticizing their methodology is often taken as a personal attack. Most of them don't have an objective perspective to see the difference. If I have a problem with the way they do things, I'm challenging their authority, that sort of thing. But if you take a not so straightforward approach, I don't have the patience for that. Like dancing around the elephant in the room. Point out the problem without pointing out that they are the problem. Help them out and make them feel good. Nope, cannot do that. You think I'm exaggerating? Somewhat. Well, told you I'm a dick. This is who I am. I've been trying to polish myself, although it's not quite working as you can tell. So I'm going for the next best thing, which is never work with other people. Yep. If there's no teamwork, I don't get a chance to show my prick face. Sorry for being nuisance. The advice I gave either rephrased them better. As to now, I need some time alone time. I suppose you are right, the seller is stressing me out, alright. Okay, we can talk about it later. Kaylee? Yes? Thank you. For what? For not hitting me on the spot. You know what? I kind of like you. Huh? Anyway, let's get to work. Let's get the work done. Alright. Okay, in the book of Rain, there's a lot of dialogue anyway. So